In the heart of the Caribbean, on the island of Hispaniola, the Dominican Republic played host to a power struggle that would shape the nation's future and leave an indelible mark on its history. This was the Dominican Civil War, a conflict also known as the April Revolution, which unfolded between April 24th and September 3rd, 1965. Our story begins with Juan Bosch, a charismatic leader who was elected as president in 1962. Yet, his rule was short-lived. Bosch was overthrown in a military coup just 7 months into his presidency, and a triumvirate led by Donald Reed Cabral took power. This sudden change in leadership did not sit well with many Dominicans, leading to the eruption of civil unrest. In April of 1965, supporters of the deposed President Bosch ousted President Reed Cabral, igniting the spark that would become the Dominican Civil War. The conflict was not merely a domestic affair, it was a battle between loyalist forces, who backed the triumvirate, and constitutionalist rebels, who supported the return of Bosch and constitutional rule. As tensions escalated, the United States, under President Lyndon B. Johnson, decided to intervene. Fearing the growth of communism in the Caribbean, Johnson launched Operation Power Pack, sending over 22,000 troops to the Dominican Republic. This was a move that resulted in casualties on both sides and further complicated the political landscape. The war raged on for months, with neither side willing to back down. However, as the dust began to settle, it was clear that change was on the horizon. Elections were held in 1966, and Joaquin Balaguer, a former ally of the ousted Bosch, emerged victorious. Foreign troops gradually left the country later that year, marking an end to a tumultuous chapter in Dominican history. But the cost of the conflict was high. The Dominican Civil War resulted in around 6,000 Dominican casualties and 350 U.S. casualties. The nation was left to grapple with the aftermath of a war that had divided its people and reshaped its political landscape. In summary, the Dominican Civil War, sparked by the ousting of President Bosch and the subsequent power struggle, was a pivotal moment in the history of the Dominican Republic. It led to U.S. intervention, the election of Joaquin Balaguer, and a significant loss of life. The war's legacy continues to echo in the politics and societal fabric of the Dominican Republic, serving as a stark reminder of the price of power and the struggle for constitutional rule.